So now let me break down some serious numbers. As great as it is to be an affiliate with Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, they don't pay as much. But yet, I do have students, to be candid. I have students that make $200 a week. I have students that make 6 figures a month. Now, here's the frightening part. The student that makes $200 a week, they're just as happy and content as my student that's making 6 figures a month. Now, to be fair, that 6 figure a month student did not happen overnight. They've been with me for the other side of 2.5 to 3 years plus. Okay, so it's totally possible, but again, you have to treat this like a serious business. And the majority of that income does come from my referral system. Why? Because I have a higher ticket item that pays 20% on the first level minimum and 20% on the second level minimum. Okay, so here's what I want to share with you. I'm not here to fill your head with nonsense and crazy information. Okay, so I have 2 platforms. One platform is for 3 sites. It goes for $297 a month, and the other is for 5 sites. It goes for $395 a month. Okay, now, because of the way that I structure this, the majority of my people, my referrals, do sign up for the $395 program. Now, again, a good portion of those people also start out with a free trial, which you'll make a referral on that as well. So if you can offer somebody a free trial and they convert, you're going to make that 20% commission. But I'm going to bring up a calculator and share with you. Again, not here to fill your head with nonsense and crazy, stupid $50,000 next week. It's building a business. So watch this. So here's my calculator, okay? And let's use that number of $395 for the year. Now, again, I run special incentives and stuff like that, so let's be very conservative and break that down to an average of $250 a year. Now, I don't want you to think that you need to sell 1 a day, 1 a week, 1 a month. Let's, again, be very conservative with this. So you have a number of people coming to your site, and they want to get their own turnkey marketing WordPress monetization system. Maybe to drive traffic to their Shopify store. Maybe to drive traffic to their local beauty salon. It doesn't matter. My platform works. Okay, so let's break down not once a month, not once a day, every 6 weeks. Well, the last time I checked, 6 times 8 is 48 weeks. Now, there's 52 weeks in a year, but with vacations, so let's just deal with that 48. That means if you were to basically have the opportunity to sell one of my turnkey systems once every 6 weeks. Okay, let me share with you how that can add up very, very quickly. Okay, pay close attention to that. Again, I want to be very conservative. Again, I have $297 and $395. Let's break that down to $250. So $250 at 20%. So times 20%. Okay, you're going to make a whopping $50. Now, how are you going to scale this? Well, here's what you want to consider, which we talked about in a previous video. Okay? The only people I allow to offer my turnkey system are my paid, currently subscribed students. So when you sell to, say, I use the example before, Jessica, of course, you're going to make 20%. Now, when Jessica sets up her store and she sells to Jeff or Maggie or Betsy, she's also going to make 20%, and so do you. So here's what I want you to focus in on and spend your first maybe 6 to 8 weeks on my platform doing just this. So watch. So if I was to basically say, again, every 6 weeks, not every, I want to be very, very conservative. So the second you basically offer my turnkey system to one person, and if you basically just did one, let's use the word sale. If you had one of my sales every 6 weeks, that's you plus the person that you sold to. So that number becomes 2 people. Okay, if everybody just sold one of my packages once every 6 weeks, I want to get that into your head. Now, to be fair, I have students that are with me for a number of years, and they're selling 2 to 3 of my packages a day. But again, I don't want to fill your head with craziness and nonsense. They've been with me for a long time, and they're totally motivated. But let's just use that once every 6 weeks. So the first 6 weeks, that's 2 people. But what happens is that every 6 weeks, that number is going to duplicate. So your first 6 weeks is that. The second 6 weeks is 4. The third is 8. The fifth and the sixth. So now you have 32 people at, again, $250. Okay, which is $8,000. And at 20%, that's I screwed that up, that's $1,600. Now, think about what I just said here. That's $1,600. Now, is that retirement money? No. Is that get rich quick money? No. But let's understand what it took to get there, okay? You simply had to be responsible for moving one of my turnkey packages every 6 weeks. And the person that you sold to sold one of my turnkey packages every 6 weeks. That's what we're talking about. Simple numbers. Now, $1,600 in your pocket, and how much did you pay? Well, the most you're going to pay for my turnkey system is $395 for the year. So you're already in a profit margin, in addition to what you've made from maybe monetizing your YouTube videos, if in fact you want to go that route, in addition to maybe your Shopify store, in addition to people putting ads. So there's all kinds of opportunities, but this is probably the best opportunity because you don't need a lot of numbers to have that get really big, okay? Now, again, I want to be very candid with you. If at the end of the year, I'm going to look you dead in the eye when I say this. At the end of the year, if you only sold one person every 6 weeks, I got to be upfront with you, I would consider that a failure. Because none of my students have done less than that with people with no experience at all. So let's take that $1,600 fee and let's cut it in half. Let's say at the end of the year, you've made $800. Okay, and again, that's in addition to Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, whoever you're going to be an affiliate of. That's in addition to maybe your AdSense revenue. That's in addition to anybody that put in an ad on your site. Again, it adds up very quickly. But what I want to share with you is my system is about building traffic and becoming your own marketing platform. More importantly, I am offering the big O, the opportunity to earn online by working smart and not selling. Okay, like I said, I have students that make $200 a week. I have students that make 6 figures a month. Now, again, they've been with me for a number of years, but the only thing I expect you to do is simply, I'm here to help you. Simply listen to me. Human nature, and this really frustrates me, even back before the internet, when I was teaching software. Somebody would pay, here in New York City, sometimes my courses went for thousands of dollars back in the mid-90s and late 90s, desktop publishing craze. So it really kind of screwed my head up to think that someone would pay me all this money, and yet they're asking their neighbor's kid or their opinions, and then with social media, it made it worse. So what I want to share with you, if you're going to invest in my system, let me help you. Don't ask your neighbor's kid. Don't go on Facebook. I've been doing this a long time. I've made mistakes. I've been in the trenches. So let me help you to work smart online. So again, thank you for being here. Take advantage of my turnkey system. And again, if nothing else, sign up for my trial program. Kick the tire, see how it works for you, and then take the next step. Again, thanks again for being here.